Hello, how we doing today? My name is Spectrum Dominus, and today we are sorting cards for grading purposes. It seems like all we do anymore, but that's not true. We just got back a PSA shipment, got a whole new series on that up. If you haven't seen it already, go check it out. We clean the cards, we send the cards off, we reveal the cards, and then we price the cards. Some of those videos are long, especially the pricing the cards, but it gives us a feel of how it goes. And because we had such a good time with that, we're working on the second shipment now. That's why we're doing this, to get the cards we want to send off to PSA. So today, what we're doing is I have a pyramid of white boxes, long boxes that hold like 800 cards or whatever, that are in that other room, in the storage room over there, that I've been collecting since I was, 10 years old or whatever. There's all sorts of different things. There's mixed up. They're not sets. Some are sets, but not complete. It's a hodgepodge of everything I ever collected. So we're going through, we've done this one other video in this series earlier, about 5 videos ago, where we took one of these boxes, went for about 20 minutes, and we went through the cards. There are a few cards left from that box. We're going to continue that and then move on to box number 2 until about 20 minutes is up. So let me grab this handful here. I can already tell that some's baseball and some's football. I don't know if there's more than that, but that's how hodgepodge we are with this. So I don't expect anything good. This is one of those where we may pull 0 cards out of this, but we do then know that every one of these cards can go to the giveaway pile, and it is still getting the cards sorted, which is why we're here. So let's get started. Looks like first we have 92 Dunross, Steve Finley. We have a 91 Upper Deck Jim Aker, 91 Upper Deck Dave Smith, a 91 Upper Deck Scott Erickson. I believe that is his rookie. Let me double check, because I was just looking at Scott Erickson. Let me make sure he doesn't have a 90s Upper Deck, because if he doesn't, let's see, Scott Erickson. I know you're here. There you are. Let's go to 1990, which is his first year even listed. And he has his only 1990 is that Topps Traded that we pulled in the previous video, funny enough. So yeah, this is a Scott Erickson rookie. We're going to take this and we're going to give this to Shane as we continue the Scott Erickson joke. All right, Eric King, Pete Incaviglia, Andy Hawkins. We will be doing the 1991 Upper Deck set. I have a factory set. We'll be doing that in the near future, but right now these are, I used to get the set for Christmas from my parents, and at the same time I would try to build it through packs. That is a Pete Shirk rookie. We used to chase that. I used to love trying to build sets, and I can see a world where I hit the lottery and have enough money and storage that I would go back to building sets. I loved doing it. But I just don't have the money or time now, and I don't want to store all this stuff forever if I'm never going to get back to that. Besides, if I did, I'd want to start from scratch. I wouldn't want to start from pieces of the past. I just want to start anew. So getting rid of all this stuff for that reason. Rico Brogna, we used to chase that. Now we're into 1992 Topps. 93 Topps, actually. Mike Henneman, Tim Tuffle, Chad Curtis, Cliff Brantley, Brett Saberhagen, Brian Williams, back to 92 Dunross, Luis Salazar, Bobby Ojeda, Chris Noel-Hulls, Mike Boddicker, Danny Tartable All-Star. Look at that. We got a puzzle piece. We love the puzzle pieces, guys. Going to put all the puzzles together. It's part of the plan. Bip Roberts, Dave Gallagher, Andy Van Slyke, Steve Decker, Scott Ruskin, Mike Moore, Cal Daniels, Travis Fryman, that's one of my guys. Andres Galarraga. Bill Bacota. Randy Tomlin. Greg Jeffries. Bill Wegman. Wes Chamberlain. And Chuck Knobloch. Now that is a Chuck Knobloch rookie, I think. 92 Chuck Knobloch. Let's see if he has anything 91 Donruss. Oh, no. He does have a 91 Donruss. Rated rookie. Okay. And then we got another puzzle piece. All right. So, then we've got 1992, I believe, Pinnacle. Yep. 92 Pinnacle. Danny Tartable. J.J. Johnson. Grips for Jack McDowell. Kevin McReynolds. We do love these glossy cards back in the day, but they tend to stick over time. And if they stick too much, then you get the whiteness ripped off the card in front of it. John Haben, Mackie Sasser, Lee Stevens, Alvin Davis, Ryan Bowen, Vaughn Hayes, Craig Gerbeck, Luis Rivera, and Scott Aldred. Oh, and Henry Mullins. Now, I believe that's a rookie. No. No, it's not. Okay. Yellow, that's 91 Fleer, Bip Roberts, Felix Furman, Kelly Gruber, George Canali, Kirk McCaskill, Pedro Guerrero, Mike Schwab, Danny Jackson, Gerald Perry, Darren Dalton, Pete O'Brien, Dave Burba, Checklist, Paul Ferries, Chet Lemon. All right. All of those going into the giveaway. I'm going to continue with 91 Fleer, Alfredo Griffin, Rick Aguilera, Rod Booker, Brian McRae, John Burkett, Greg Olson, Dale Mahoric, Kevin Tapini, Vaughn Hayes, Jeff Conine. This is from the Marlins 1992 Tops, or 93 Tops, and this is when the Marlins were an expansion team. Jeff Conine, Scott Campanario. I believe that's one of their first rookies. Coming attraction, Tim Laker, Jack Armstrong. Then we got Nelson Liriano, Tim Wallach, Steve Farr, Lance Johnson, Casey Kendall, Greg Olson, Tim Drummond, Barry Jones, Kevin McReynolds, Willie Wilson, Kevin Belcher, Dave Bergman, Dave Hansen, Paul Gibson, Daryl Irvine, Bip Roberts, Phil Stevenson, back to the Tops, Juan Guerrero, Denny Martinez, Tim Leary, and now we're up to football. So let's get the rest of this baseball out of the way. Looks like most of the rest of it. There's a little on the bottom that may not be, but it looks like most of the rest of it is football. So we got Joe Gibbs, Super Bowl card, way damaged. We're going to move that to the side and toss it so it doesn't accidentally get thrown into some set. Super Bowl card. Frank Reich, Touch Ilkin, Chuck Knoll, Lionel James, Anthony Miller, Ralph Malginaco, Lee Williams. That is the worst cut card I have ever seen. We're going to pull that just because I want to show Shane that. Ricky Ellison, Jim Forhurst, Bubba Paris, Joe Nash, Eugene Robinson, Dave Wyman, Ricky Reynolds, which I believe, no, it is the second year, Loris Tate, Ray Perkins, Charles Mann, Dexter Manley. This one is a 92 Fleer Kent Hull. That was it, just one of them. Then we got the 1990 Pro Set, Steve Walsh, Ronnie Harmon, Steve DeBerg. I'm sorry, Steve DeOssie. Leonard Marshall. Bart Oates. Let's pick all the way up to, there we go, there. That's when we go back to 89 Upper Deck. Pro Set. Down there. Jim Everett. Scott Case. Kevin Walker. Mike Babb. Vance Johnson. Keith Kartz. Ken Lanier. Matt Brock. Pat Beach. John Hand. Damon Johnson. Hassan Jones. Carl Lee. Jim Dombrowski. Byron Evans. Ron Heller. Ricky Prohl. Gerald Riggs. Ricky Sanders. Kenneth Davis. That's a different year. No, it's not. No, it's not. Keep going. Anthony Munoz. That's one of my favorite offensive linemen of all time. Michael Jackson. Chris Spielman. Steve Wright. Sammy Smith. Pat Harlow. Brent Jones. Ted Washington. Tom Flores. And we got 1991 Fleer Ultra. Scott Norwood. Wide right. Roddy Holden. Icky Woods. Vance Johnson. Gary Plummer. Fleer Ultra checklist. Then we got a rookie Reggie Johnson action pack, followed by a different year action pack, but Neil Anderson. Back to baseball, Donnie Hill, Jose Uribe, Tom Browning, Rafael Belliard, before the 89 Bowman, one of the worst sets ever made, because why is it that much taller than a baseball card? Stupid. The only reason to even have this set is for the Ken Griffey Jr. rookie in it. I'm going to say Chuck Krim. Yeah, look at that. Mike Aldretti. Harold Reynolds. I hated this set because if you don't know the guy, you got to turn it over. Mark Guberza. Checklist. John Dobson. Jim Sunderberg. Monty Forrest, close. Ron Kittle. Floyd Youngman. Alvin Davis. And Bob Walk. Take these and put these over here with the rest of the baseball, and then we'll move the football over there as well. And we will finish up this stack and then grab some from the next box. The action pack card does not want to stay on top. All right. We have back to 89 Pro Set. Rick Donnelly, John Raid, Marion Campbell, Mark Kelso, Marv Levy, Jay Hildeberg, Steve Mongo McMichael, former Four Horsemen, Brad Muster, Ron Rivera, Reggie Williams, Reggie Longhorn, Bud Carson, Danny Noonan, Ed Too Tall Jones, Mike Horan, Rulon Jones, Dennis Smith, Gerald Wilhite, Jim Arnold, Beanie Blades, Lomas Brown, Eddie Murray, Wayne Fontes, Mark Cannon, Brian Noble, Ken Rutgers, Jeff Donaldson, Robert Lyles, Mike Munchak, Mike Reuser, Chris Chandler, John Hand, Fred Young, Dino Hackett, Mark Atticles, Van McElroy, Don Mosbar, Stacy Turan, Aaron Cox, Pete Holohan, Leroy Irvin, Mel Owens, Jackie Slater, William Judson, Ford Reeves, Carl Lee, it does look like the bottom down there might be some more baseball, but we got a few more bit football on top. We got Kirk Loudermilk, Wade Wilson, no, not that one, no, not that one either. Rolando James, Ronnie Lippett, John Stevenson, Andy Tippett, Lonzel Hill, John Tice, Jim Mora, Terry Kennard, Sean Landetta, Lionel Manuel, Joe Morris, Marty Lyons, Ken O'Brien, Roger Vick, Mike Quick, Mike Regenbach, John Tetzelek, Louis Zendajas, Cedric Mack, Nico Noga, Louis Sharp, Ron Wolfe, Delton Hall. And back to baseball, we have Diamond King Fred Lynn, Diamond King Chris Brown, Diamond King Teddy Higuera, Diamond King Hubie Brooks, all from the 86 Donruss set. I have no clue what that means. 05, 07, 04. In 2004, something, I don't know if that's me or someone else wrote that, but we got National Pastime, Kazurio Sasaki, Omar Vizcael, Hideo Nomo, and Troy Glaus. All right. We got a few minutes left. Let me see if there's a small, we have a small, and these are, not only are they small, but they're also already sleeved. So, I do like that about them. Let's grab those. Already sleeved. There's not many of them. We'll do those, and then we'll do the rest next time. All right, let's see what we got here. We got, looks like, let's see what the set is. The set is 2003 Fleer Skybox box score. Fleer box score. 2023 Fleer box score. Got Darren Erstad, Tim Hudson, Vincent Padilla, Cliff Floyd, Pat Burrell, Matt Morris, Torrey Hunter, Paul Konerko, Jimmy Rollins, Jeff Kent, see, like, I'd have to look. I don't know anything about Jeff Kent and his rookie, and this is the guy I was just talking about. If that was a rookie, that'd be a big deal. Bobby Abreu, Mike Sweeney, Brian Giles, Paul DeLuca, Ryan Klesko, Jay Gibbons, Sean Green, Sean Burrows, Tony Batista, J.D. Drew, that was supposed to be something big, Hideo Nomo, Ego Afonso, Kazuchika Ishii, Rich Aurelia, Shea Hildebrand, Jock Jones, Brett Boone, Kerry Wood, Christian Guzman, Moises Alou, Bartolo Colon. I'm going to take a quick look after this to see if any of these names. Jose Vidro, Scott Rowland, Mark Pryor, Mark Pryor. That Cubs team, Mark Pryor, Kerry Woods, they should have been so good. They got hurt, knocked around with injuries, but Mark Pryor was going to be so good. Omar Vizcael, Tom Helton, Garrett Anderson, Eric Hinsky, Mike Lowell, Jason Jennings, Dave Eckenstein, Bobby Higginston, Guillermo Kyrgios, Todd Willemeyer, Ian Ferguson, rookie Adam Walker, Prestige for the Mets, Odalis Perez for the Dodgers, Mark Pryor. Man, I used Mark Pryor in the baseball game. He was unhittable. Russ Ortiz, Roger Cedeno, and some checklist, and Andrew Jones. Again, might be rookie. And there's Melky Cabrera, for the Yankees. All right, these want to stick over here. I'm going to quickly bring up that set and run through 2003 Fleer box score is what I'm looking for. Of course, it didn't come up like that, so let's just do 2003 box. Fleer box score 2003. Let's just run through and see if any of them are listed as rookies. I doubt it. Doesn't have any rookies listed, probably because they consider the... Here we go. Here's some. Hideki Mitsui would be a rookie, but we don't have him. Rocco Baldelli would have been a rookie. That would have been nice. No. These all, and they're all together, so it makes me believe that the cards would be a different look, and I would have noticed it anyway. Oh, in fact, I can click on them and see that. No, not necessarily. I wouldn't have noticed it. Okay, good to know. And then Francisco Rodriguez. Nope, none of the numbers in there. All-star cards that didn't pop up. IRT, international, that I don't have. Okay, so no rookies there. No Andrew Jones card is not a rookie. Just wanted to make sure. Andrew Jones. He existed long before 2003. Okay. All right, good. Roger Cedeno. Mark Pryor. Oh, that's different. Those are prestige. All right, you guys, that's it. None of them really took off. I may have missed one if that's the case, but there's no way to really tell. It's fine. Nothing there really jumps out at me. But there are cards. They will head to the giveaways. We will throw away the Super Bowl card that was damaged, and we will make sure that Shane gets to see how badly off cut that is. I think the best thing we pulled were that we got 2 puzzle pieces and the Scott Erickson rookie, which I'm going to give to him, but consider even get it next level graded for him. I don't know. But I am getting the other one next level graded. So you guys take care. We'll see you in the next video. We'll do another traded set, I think, and then we'll go back to unpurchased. I may do 2 or 3 of those in a row. Take the gloves off because I don't need gloves, and just do... In fact, we're not going to do the traded next. Let's do 2 or 3 of the unpurchased breaks in a row, just to take the gloves off and let my hands breathe for multiple videos. I'll see you guys then.